Let me explain the 2D tools. With the pen tool, you can create polygonal patterns or internal shapes. Click in the 2D window to place points, and click the first point again to complete the shape. Clicking inside a pattern creates an internal shape in the same way. To create an internal line instead of a closed shape, double-click the last point while inside a pattern. Clicking and dragging while placing points creates Bezier curve handles. Clicking once while creating a curve deletes one of the directional handles. Pressing Del or backspace during creation undoes the last point step by step. With the rectangle tool, click to create a rectangle with set dimensions, or click and drag to freely create a shape. Hold Shift while dragging to constrain the shape to a square. The ellipse tool works the same way as the rectangle tool. With the transform tool, you can move patterns, scale them using the side handles of the gizmo, or rotate using the top center rotation handle. With the edit tool, you can move or delete individual points or segments using Del or backspace. Let me explain how to create curves. With the edit tool, right-click a point and select Connect Handles to show Bezier handles on both sides. Click and drag the handles to adjust the curvature. Right-click the point and select Disconnect Handles to adjust each handle separately. You can also add handles clockwise or counterclockwise from the same menu. Let's look at the Pattern context menu. Right-click an internal shape and select Convert to Hole to turn it into a hole. Right-click an internal shape or hole and select Clone to Pattern to create a new pattern with the same shape. Right-click a pattern and select Clone as internal shape to duplicate it as an internal shape. Use the Flip option to flip the pattern horizontally or vertically. Let me explain how to sew patterns. Select the Sewing tool, click a segment on one pattern, then click a segment on another to create a sewing line. Moving the cursor along the segment before clicking changes the notch position, which affects sewing direction. In 3D simulation, cross-sewing lines may result in flipped patterns. Align sewing lines to fix the direction and sew the patterns correctly.